Man, I have not made a video on Wes Watson in absolutely forever. And I'm very curious to see what he's up to nowadays. So who is better to watch video than John Bravo? We're going to watch this quick 9-minute video. Wes Watson caught red-handed, and it's even worse than before. I don't know what's happening with his trial, anything like that. I mean, bro, I am just curious to watch this. Thank you, John Bravo, for making it. And let's find out what's happening with Wes Watson, baby. It's been a minute.
Making money like he used to. I mean, there's also something else I'm investigating, that he hasn't paid over $3 million in taxes.
Holy
in
crap.
2023 alone, so he owes the IRS money.
Hold on. If he owes $3 million in taxes, the dude had to be making some money at some point. I just gotta say, but hey, he spent that on the Bugatti, bro. Bugatti's about 3, 4, 5 million. His might be like 4 or 5.
You know what happened now with Wes Watson? That 3-haired comb-over cone head. And now, newly discovered because it decided to make a presentation. Probably not a good one. Little limp dick piece of shit. He was caught lying again. I mean, is this anything new? He lies about everything in his life. And it reminds me of when I was a kid. My mother used to tell me, John, you shouldn't lie so much. Otherwise, you're going to end up like Pinocchio. And she would read me the story. And I would, it would prevent me from lying. But this guy, if you watch him lie after lie, his nose is growing bigger and bigger. But I was thinking about it. He probably wishes it was that thing in his pants growing bigger, because we've seen what he's packing. And it's not very much.
What?
Anyway, as you guys have probably known by now, he got back together with his ex Angie, right? Because his previous ex, that big-time Sharmuta, who's prancing around all over the internet trying to find new clients, she got too expensive for this asshole.
My chick doesn't even want stuff anymore. She just wants money in her account. They did put the money in my account. Okay, hooker, shut up.
Because...
Whoa, what? What? Whoa, wait. Most replayed for a reason.
Her account. They did put the money in my account. Okay, hooker, shut up.
He just called his girl a what? I don't even want to repeat that. He called his girl a... Oh my gosh. Wes, chill.
Because we know he's not really doing very well after all these videos came out, exposing his scammy ways. So he's probably not making money like he used to. I mean, there's also something else I'm investigating, that he hasn't paid over $3 million in taxes.
It's alleged.
In 2023 alone, so he owes the IRS money, this asshole. So, of course, he had to find a cheaper option, a new Sharmuta, that needs him. She doesn't have a house, she has kids, she doesn't have money, she has nowhere to go. So this was a perfect match for him, someone that's not expensive, but also, which I'm going to get to here in a moment, he's using her as a tool for his business. So even though we know she doesn't want to, put up with this shit, but she stays for those reasons, right? Remember when he walked in the door, he was mad because she didn't greet him a certain way, and he was mad he wasn't greeted?
Like, I tell her to fucking greet me when I come in the goddamn house or when I'm around, to make sure that she shows she's attracted to me.
Well, I think I figured it out, and this is going to be...
That's... Dang, Wes, you tell her? Like, chill.
The last joke on this, right? But it all makes sense now. Think about it. He wants to be greeted, but he walks through that door, he whips that little thing from his pants, he's expecting, a whole ceremony about what's going on over there, right? But she's looking at it, think about it from her perspective. She's looking at it, she's like, what am I going to do with that little thing? It can't come. He puts it in, I don't feel anything,
bro,
and he wants me to greet it? That thing is not greetable. Well, now, remember I was saying he's using her as a tool? Because, it can help him as an experiment. He uses her to show people, look, I'm training this girl. Look how much money she's making, right? Well, of course, he tries to show it off. And this stupid moron goes on Instagram, and he takes a screenshot or little video of what she's making. He goes, listen, she made $19,000 in a month, right?
Client win. Angie did 19,400 on Just Stripe. She has she collects Zelle, and so basically this month she did 25,000. We're saying with everything we added up, it was about 25K. 19,400 collected in just this Stripe account alone. And you guys, this will steadily increase.
It's like 300.
She's not doing a lot of things. She won't work with men, so she's limited. A lot of the dudes are fucking weirdos, and it just gets annoying. So, I mean, it's just watch where we take this from here. You know, she's going to be doing 50K, and then she'll be doing 100K, and then this will say 190K. And you guys, that's still not a lot. 190K is still not a lot. In this type of business, you can do 1.9 million. You can do 5 million. You can go as far as you want to go once you learn this type of business and you apply your whole life to it.
But then, from the good people on Reddit, look what they found out. It wasn't a month that she was making this money, but it was for the whole year. So this asshole's trying to lie, trying to show people an example.
Oh, shoot. May 2024 to April 2025. 1 year.
That she was making all this money in a month. In the meantime, she didn't make shit. And if you calculate all that money in a year, I think you make more money at McDonald's. The funny part, she doesn't even realize this because it wasn't out yet. She's going on Instagram and she's trying to parade around and proud that she made $19,000 in a month.
Now, when you pair it with fitness and nutrition, you're going to be unstoppable. And I can help you with that. So DM me Mind, Body, Soul, and I can get you on my program.
And I'm looking at her and I'm like, listen, this Wes is rubbing off on you. You know, and you're starting to lie just...
Dude, you know what they should have done? Realistically, Wes should have just... I'm going to get back. Wes should have just sent her... Yeah, I'm telling you, look. So she had like a few sales here. I guarantee you Wes sent her this money. Actually, I'm alleging. Wait, that's my opinion. None of it's true. But I wonder. That's a better way to put it. I wonder if Wes just sent her the $7,000. Like, look at this gap. All right, let's get back to it. Where are we at? Right here. Boom.
A nose is going to start getting big like Pinocchio, like I was saying. But I was thinking, your clit too. Because if you look at all your new pictures, you're starting to transform in front of our eyes into a little boy. And she's even going to have a matching thing in her pants. Just like Wes. And then the best part, a troll tried to message Wes because we know how he likes to brag about messaging everyone back, right? Well, he messages him about it. And this asshole doubled down with his lie again. Wow. 20,000 in a year. She's loaded. Don't make excuses for her. She's been doing that dumb coaching for a while. Couldn't make anything and crawled back to you after exposing you like crazy. She doesn't work a day in her life and doesn't know hard work at all. Just a baggage of kids and her wannabe Kim K self. And how does he respond? He doubles down on his lie. Last month, kiddo. But before I go, I'm gonna show you now the biggest lie that I seen him tell. I think it's the biggest in my opinion, because I never thought this thing was possible. You guys remember the pig, you know, the tranny looking Freddy Krueger pig, Nick, right? The guy who kicked the monster on the floor, always talking shit, right, with this big mouth. Well, Wes is saying that this guy, Freddy Krueger, picks up more beautiful women than anyone.
You guys, this dude pulls more chicks than anybody around here, so I'm gonna let him answer the self-confidence. How has it impacted your life having self-confidence?
Oh, it's just in every way possible the best thing ever, man. Whether it comes to the chicks, the lifestyle you live, work. When you have confidence, when you take care of yourself, you love yourself, everything around you is going to change, man. Everything that you want in life is just going to be attracted to you. And the world comes fucking to your hands.
I literally don't believe most of you guys, if you were to sit here in this spot in Miami, I don't think most of you guys, if a hot-ass chick walked by, would jump up out of the table and be like, I'm going to get her number. I see him do it every time, 3 or 4 times, and get their numbers. In his mind, he's so confident, he's like, I'm getting her number. Why can't you guys do that? Like, none of you guys have hot chicks. Where are they?
So when I saw him say this, I was like thinking, you know, maybe this guy is loaded. You know, maybe he's like those old men that I used to see in Scottsdale because they were all over the place with their Freddy Krueger balls, right? Running around with the hot woman, right? I was like, maybe this guy's loaded. But then I looked into this piece of shit, Nick, and he, you know, drives around in a regular pickup truck. He lives in a one-bedroom apartment, I think, by where they eat every day. So, Wes, stop lying, you little bitch.
Because there's too many weirdos. They fuck up everything for the rest of us. That's why you guys got to start shutting them all down. When you see weirdo comments, when you see videos, weirdos, you guys got to squash these people. They need to be stopped. They're the biggest loser weirdos ever, and they're just running amok on society because they're the out.
All right, quick question. Is Wes Watson's Instagram banned? I just looked it up and I just could not find it. Let me see something real quick. Wes Watson Instagram. Oh yeah, Instagram deleted. Oh wait. Yeah! Wes Watson got banned! Holy crap. R.I.P. Wes Watson. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, my signing out. Peace.